All right, joining us now is a member, Health Emergency Initiative, Tomi Mala. It's nice to have you join me right now.
Thank you very much.
But I like the full of your
Absolutely.
name. Jesu Tomi Kpe.
Yes.
Jesu Tomi Kpe.
Yes.
I love Yoruba names. Right.
Always loaded.
Now, let's talk about this. We usually, on the roads, we usually have emergencies here and there. There are people who are just driving by or passers-by who would like to, render some assistance. But sometimes they don't just know what to do, or they are doing it, but they're doing it wrongly, sometimes compounding the situation. What, from the side of the FRSC, FRSC, who is always regulating and ensuring that people travel well, what are you doing in that light to educate people on what to do when there are emergencies?
Okay, many a time when there is a crash on the road, Nigerians, we have a very bad attitude to things like that. Everybody wants to get there first to take a picture or send a video. You want to be the first person to post it. But I've said something many times that beyond that, do you want to get to a crash scene and you want to take pictures? Or do you want to get to a crash scene and be the one to save lives? Do you want to get to a crash scene and be the one to take them to the hospital or administer something to them to sustain them before the professionals will come around? So that's why the FRSC decided to collaborate with Health Emergency Initiative. They've been doing a lot of things to help indigent patients. And many a time we notice that some people are actually very rich. They can actually afford billions of naira. They have millions of naira. But before they can reach their billions or millions of naira, they're already indigents. They are vulnerable. They can't do anything. And then when it gets there, somebody who gets there might not even know what to do, and you can lose that person to something really small. And then for FRSC, there's something called the golden moment. Okay. The first 10 minutes, depending on the kind of crash, it matters a lot. And if the right thing is not done, you can actually lose anybody at any time. There are parts of our body whereby, especially, parts of our veins, that if you bleed from there, in 10 minutes, you can lose all the blood in your body. And somebody gets there, he doesn't even know what to do, and all the person needs to do is just to get something to hold the hand and make sure that the blood is not flowing.
So what is critical? You're wearing so many hats now. I can imagine. So, but what is critical in this battle against emergency measures now, in this battle to make sure that emergency measures are available for people on the roads? Is it a matter of lack of experience that you now want to try and beef up, or is it that help is usually not gotten in time for those people?
And the irony is, help is usually gotten in time. People get there, but they don't know what to do. And that's why we talk about the first responder training. And then we are speaking to people that is every family, somebody in a family should be a first responder. What do I mean? You understand what to do in case of any emergency. The slightest of it, what can you do? Is it just to administer CPR? Is it just to hold somebody's hands? Is it just to put a call through to the emergency line?
All right.
Those are the things that
all right, Mala, due to time, we have to end it here right now. Mala Jesu Tomi Kpe is the Deputy Route Commander of the FRSC Lagos Sector Command. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.